Good day, friends and fellow collectors. Hope you're all doing well. And this is my next video, number 8. I'm not going to feature too many cars today. We're still on the Mustangs, and for this video, we're going to feature 1968 up until 1969. So it's only 2 years, a couple of cars to go through. So let's get going. Right, so here we have the 1968 Ford Mustang. Now, it's a similar casting to the 1967 Ford Mustang. Hot Wheels tend to change the names of the same casting just to, well, for whatever reason. But anyway, this specific one is from 2001, EP Mobiles. And yeah, as you can see, it's got a metal base, opening bonnet. Pretty cool, very, very cool. Let's put that one aside. Another 68 Mustang. Now this one is just absolutely amazing. It's from the 2005 Classic Series. I mean, this paint job is just something else. Spectra Flame, brown, burgundy, opening bonnet, metal base. I just love the details on the tires. Something quite special. Really, really love this one. Okay, then 68 Mustangs. Now this is the tuned version. I never really liked these tuned variations or tuned cars because they looked out of proportion to me, and I only started collecting them when I found one on the pegs, which I'll get to later. At the end of the day, it's still in Ford, but yeah, like I said, it's totally out of proportion. The specific one is actually from 2003 first editions. These castings debuted in 2003. There were 20 of them, 20 different variations that was released. This is number 1, obviously, first edition, and it's still being produced. So yeah, there we have it. On to the next one. This red one is from 2017, and as you can see, quite in good condition. And then we have this blue one, also from 2017, which is obviously just a recolor from the red one I've just had there now. And we've got a gold one here, which is from 2018 tuned series. And then we have the black one, which is more recent, 2021. And I've got the recolor of this on the way, which is it's like a cream color. So that I'll feature in one of my catch-up videos shortly again. Right, moving on. 68 Mustang Cobra Jet matchbox casting. This one is from 1997. It debuted in 1997. There were 15 variations, out of which this is number 1, and they discontinued them in 2008. It's quite cool, this one. I like the livery on it. Very, very nice. Yellow base. Right, moving on. Still on the matchboxes. Now this specific one is the 1968, as they call it, Mustang GT CS. They debuted in 2011. They still manufacture them. And this is number 7 out of 13 variations, and I've only got this one. So yeah, still a few to collect there. This specific one is from 2014 MBX Adventure City. Right, moving on. Now, this next casting is actually also out of proportion, and there's no real life car like that. However, it's a Mustang, it's a Ford. What it actually is, it's this specific Mustang, the CSGT, which they modified a bit, put bigger wheels on, different chassis, blah 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 blah. The specific one is from 2017 MBX Explorers. They debuted in 2016. Only 5 made. This is number 2 of 5. And these castings were discontinued in 2020. And we have another one of those. Here we go. Which is a very, well, the casting itself, or the model itself, is not rare, but it's not often that you see a Zamac matchbox. I'll explain more into detail what Zamac is for those of you that don't know when I get to one of the other ones that I'm featuring tonight. Right, and this one specifically is from the 2018 Dirty Mudders 5-pack. So it's a 5-pack exclusive or multi-pack exclusive. Then we have this blue one, which is also from a 5-pack. MBX Wild 5-pack, I think 2019 maybe. So there we go. Oh, got a little bit of a chassis whatever there. Cool. Right, moving on. 1968 Shelby GT500. Now, you'll notice shortly there were two different castings that were called the 1968 Mustang Shelby GT500. This specific one is the casting from 2013, which looks more like the original Shelby GT500 of that specific year. Anyway, so like I said, they debuted in 2013. There were 11 variations. This is number 8 out of 11, and these castings are still manufactured. The specific one is from 2020, Hot Wheels Flames. And moving on, from the same series, this is what they call a red edition. Now you would think, okay, but this thing is white. Now red edition is, I'm talking under correction here. I think it might be it's not a Walmart exclusive. It might be a Target exclusive. Yeah, I think that's okay. So basically only found at Target stores in the US. So obviously not released yet. So quite nice to have them. And yeah, basically this is number 9 out of 11. And then we have the purple one, which is also from the same series from 2020, as you can see. So basically those are all just recolors, and the white one being the red edition, the Target exclusive. Right, moving on, and this is another 68 GT500, and the specific one is from 2020 Flying Cutters. Quite cool. Right, so as I mentioned, I'm just trying to find where they are. No, sorry, my mistake. It isn't the 68 Shelby GT500s that had two castings. It was actually the 67s, which I featured in the previous movie. One tend to get a bit mixed up with all these castings and the names, so my apologies for that. Okay, moving on. Now this is the 69 Mustang, and as you can see, it's also a bit out of proportion. The rear wheels are a bit over exaggerated, so not my favorite castings, but nevertheless. These debuted in 2007. There were 36 of them manufactured, 36 variations. This is number 2 out of 36, and they were discontinued in 2019. Here's another one, this green one here, which is a little bit better nick than the previous one, and this one's from 2013 Muscle Mania. Right, and then moving on, sorry for the pause, I just want to flip my notes here. And now this casting is one of my favorite Mustang castings. This is the 69 Mustang Boss 302. Now you can read up on the Mustang Boss 302. It's got quite a nice history in American racing. The specific one is from 2015 Hot Wheels Workshop Speed Team. They debuted in 2012, and there were 19 variations up until now, and this is number 3 out of the 19. Then we have another Mustang Boss 302, and this one is from the Team Transport set of 2020. Obviously, once again, Team Transport are premium, so you've got rubber wheels on the truck and the car. Excuse the sticky or the whatever you want to call that, just to keep it safe so it doesn't fall off. So yeah, this is quite awesome. It's got nice dampers on it. It's just quite cool. Okay, another Mustang Boss. This one is quite nice. This black one is from 2020 Muscle Mania, and that's it's number 11 out of 19. And then we have once again the Zamak version of this, and as I mentioned in previous videos, Zamak versions are exclusive to Walmart, so it's USA release only. So okay, just a quick for you guys that don't know, Zamak, It's basically it's an abbreviation for zinc, alloy, what is it now, magnesium and copper, which is what all castings, all model core castings are molded from or casted from. So what it basically is, it's a bare metal body with a clear coat over it in the tempos, and that's where the Zamac cars, or the Zamac, whatever you want to call it, that's where they come from. So this one is quite cool. Another Mustang Boss 302. This one is from the 2022 Mustang 5-pack. So there we have it. It's quite cool to actually get a 5-pack just out of Mustangs. And then there's a more recent one coming up here, which has got the Falcon livery. It's very, very cool. It's actually in the same year. This is from the Then and Now 2023 Then and Now series, and I just want to get the newer version out if I can see it here, which is this one here. So those two next to each other, looks pretty damn cool. Let's just put that one back and get this one out of the way. And then we have another 302 Boss. However, this one is from the Matchbox. It's a Matchbox variation from the 2024 Moving Parts series, and as you can see, it's got an opening bonnet there. Quite nice details on the motor, on the engine. Nice wheels that actually fit the car, and yeah, just very, very nice indeed. Okay, and that's it for the 302 Bosses. And then we have the 69 Shelby GT500. Now these here were debuted in 2011. This one is from the 2011 new models. Number 3 out of 9 variations. They're still manufacturing these, as a matter of fact. This purple one here that came out in 2023, it's actually got a Super Treasure Hunt brother or sister, which I'm not interested in sourcing because they're just way too expensive. And like I said earlier, I've never been so lucky to find one on the pegs. But this one is quite cool, whether it's a treasure hunt or super treasure hunt or not. It's just awesome with this paint job. And there you have it, short video for tonight or for today. Thanks again everybody for subscribing and liking and just viewing, as a matter of fact. Really, really appreciate it. And yes, I will speak to you again with my next video. Have a great day or night. Cheers.